What's up? Okay, so you've got a friend group and you've been going around with them, you've been going out with them, and you've been having a lot of fun, frankly. And you should really ask yourself one question before you go and hang out with them anymore. Are your friends good people? Now, if you didn't answer that question immediately, and if it wasn't a yes, your friends are bad people. They're not good people, they're bad people. Come on. And you shouldn't be hanging out with them anymore. Just because you spend time with these people and have fun and you laugh with them, that doesn't mean they're your friends. Okay, for example, there's this guy I know in school who has his own friend group, and you know he came across his friends while playing video games, and they go out every once in a while and they have fun, they laugh, right? But do you think that these people he plays video games with and he goes out with every once in a while are his real friends? Do you think they're really friends? If you said yes, you're wrong. Maybe that's because you play video games. Is it? Tell me. Do you play video games with your friend group and go out with them and have fun? And do you think that those guys are your real friends? Do you think you're really friends with those people? Because you aren't. You're friends with the same drug. But video games aren't drugs. They are. Video games are a drug. Admit it. Most men these days are so emotional. And don't misunderstand me right here. I mean the bad emotional. That means they allow themselves to get engulfed by anger and sadness and pain. And they're driven by their emotions. There's this quote I heard once that a man who's driven by his emotions is like a boat in an open sea, a small boat without any oars, a small wooden boat in an open sea. You don't know where you're going. You're just pushed away by the sea, by the waves, and those are your emotions. The waves are your emotions in the sea of your vast mind, your lizard brain specifically. You'll find a lot of guys who are emotional in the sense of weakness, sadness, and pain, and anger also. But very rarely will you find a man who is emotional, as in he tells you how grateful he is to have you in his life. Once you find a guy like that, you'll want to hold on to him till the day you die. Because that guy is a gem. He's rare. And he is a person who'll truly bring happiness into your life, who'll bring brotherhood and fraternity, and who'll motivate you to surpass your limits. Coming back, you're not friends with the guys you play video games with, you're friends with the same drug. Okay, the way to find out if a person is really your friend is your friend, not friends with the same drug, is to think that will I still be friends with this guy if I didn't play video games with him? Okay, tell me. If you're in Discord every single day, 5 times a week, and you think that you'll still be friends with these guys, you think that, oh, of course I'll still be friends with these guys. Oh, of course I'll still wake up every single day and hop on the Discord call and still, be friends with these guys who I play video games with, even if I don't play video games with them anymore. Of course you won't. Stop kidding yourself. You're lying to yourself. Shut up. You won't. Now, the sad part is that the majority of video gamers watching this video have probably clicked off. because video gamers they get offended when people talk about them and their friends and how the video game friends aren't really their friends. They get offended. Now see, there's kinda no point in making this video since the audience that this video was aimed at has already clicked off. But since you're here, you probably agree with whatever I said, and you agree with me saying that your video game friends aren't your real friends, do you? You understand me, right? I hope you do. So maybe we can change the purpose of this video now. I'll teach you how to get better friends, how to get friends that will actually motivate you to do better things. So you'll need to cut your bad friends out. And after I say this, a lot of guys will start stepping back and be like, oh, what if I don't want to? What if I want to have, two friend groups at the same time? It doesn't work. Maybe you've already tried that. Maybe you have already, tried being friends with your video gamers. And for example, you want to be friends with a gym community, with gym bros, with a group of gym going guys. And you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to cut off my video game friends and I can just, be friends with both. It won't work. Because think about it. If I'm friends with my video game friends, do you think the people you play video games with will be the same people you go to the gym with? Of course they won't. That means the people you go to the gym with would probably not want to be your friends if you play video games, right? You understand me? The people you go to the gym with would not want to be your friends if you still play video games. They would not. And so, to be friends with your gym going community, you'll first need to cut off your video gaming community. And after you've done that, you'll need to go solo for some time. You'll need to go without friends. Because your gym going community isn't gonna accept you that easy, right? Why would they? Why would they allow a parasite such as you, who's been spending his time playing video games, why would they allow such a parasite to enter their own community and infect their gym going community? Of course they wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't at least. You gotta go solo and you gotta get rid of those poor leech habits, those subhuman habits. And then you can join the gym community finally. And then you'll have a meaning of this new friendship. Because think about it. Having two of these friendships at one time won't really bear you fruit of any of those. You won't benefit from any of those. You won't get your temporary happiness of video games and you won't be able to, actually enjoy going to the gym if you're friends with both the people because it's contrary. So yeah, leave those friends who pull you down. You know who those are. You know who those are. So do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.